Alright, so we've got a 30-second hacker edition of this video, and we've got this method called make here. And all our main method here does is print out whatever string this make method returns when you pass in Hank. So if you want to test out your skills with recursion, pause the video now and see if you can figure out what this method does. Alright, so let's talk through it really quick. Make takes a string, and our base case is here at the top. So if the string is only one character or somehow less long, it just returns that string. Otherwise, we separate the first character of the string from the rest of it. So now we have head and tail, and we sandwich this recur thing between two of our heads, which is the first character. So we take a first character and sandwich this recur thing between two of it. And the inside of our sandwich is a recursive call of this same method with the tail. So if we run it, this method is actually a palindrome maker. So it takes my name Hank and then reprints it starting backwards as a palindrome. So I think this method's easier to think about from the inside out. So we start off the last method call, the innermost inception layer we get to here is just k. So our base case will return when we've gotten down to just the last letter of my name, k. So that's the innermost layer here, we just return k. The layer before that was within k. So now we'll go here and head will be just in and tail will be k. So we sandwich in on both sides of k, and k, remember, was the layer before this, so this make tail returns k, and we have in plus k plus in. So then the method before that was called with onk, so a and k. The head of that was just a, so we sandwich a between our recursive call here to make tail. And remember, the layer before this was nkn, nkn, so that's what this recur thing is going to be. So we sandwich a with our layers that we've just come out of with a. Again, remember, we're working backwards here. And then we get back to the first method call, which was Hank, and we separate h from the rest of the thing and sandwich two h's with our recursive call here. So the order it actually goes in is we call in Hank, and then we separate h, and we get to the recursive call, and then we stop. We go into the next recursive call with just this. We separate a, we call it with this, and we go into the next recursive call, and then we finally get to k. So we return k, we go back to where we were before, and we can continue going on the method and return head, which here was in, plus recur, which was k, plus in, and then the next we pop out back one layer and can finish that method and return ankna, and then we go back out to the first time we called make with Hank, and we get Hank as a palindrome.
Right, so if you want to see the order that this happens in, a cool way to do this is 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can see that the order that this is built in, 1 is the first thing that's added to this palindrome, and then the 2's are added, then the 3's are added, then the 4's are added, and it's all returned.